Okay, so when you are doing your armatures, we need to use this Milliput. It's kind of putty to secure some of the joints. At the moment, we've got our armatures that look like this, but if you kind of see whenever you move one arm, the other arm moves, same with the legs here. Obviously, ours aren't going to need to do too much, so they don't need, excessive amount of accurate movement. But what we do need is to get these bits here where the shoulders join and these bits here where the hips join solid, so they end up being able to move independently from each other. So that's where the Milliput comes in. This is superfine white. I think the one that you have is a little bit different, but unfortunately this one, it means it is both white, so it takes ages, and now I can't get it undone, which is annoying. There we go. It takes ages to actually mix it together. So what you actually have is 2 different lots of putty. So I've got one lot in blue here, and if I can open this without ripping it. There we go. We have the other putty here. And the way this works is you've got the 2 different putties. Actually, one's going slightly off colour now, which is kind of good on this one. When you mix them together, they actually create like some kind of chemical reaction, and that is what will eventually make it go rock solid. And that's what you need around the joints. You only need a tiny bit of this. It doesn't last after you've mixed it up. I'm going to do slightly more than you will need, because I'm going to do little bones on the arms and legs for this one. But you will only need a tiny amount for the neck and the hips. So I'm going to cut about, I don't know if you can see, about this much of the putty, that one, and the same approximate amount, ooh, this one's quite hard, on this one, if I can. Put them together, wrap these up again so that they are pretty much airtight. I'll put the tape on later. This one up. Whatever you do not leave these unwrapped for any length of time, as it will just completely go off and harden. So I've got 2 separate little bits here, and literally we're going to pop these together and mix them up. This one says that I need to mix this because it's super fine. I need to mix it, it's quite cold and hard on this one, for at least 7 minutes or so. So it is literally pushing the 2 bits together and mixing it thoroughly. So don't rush this bit, don't go, right, that looks fine. If the 2 bits aren't mixed perfectly, it won't harden up in the way that it needs to. So I am going to pause this for a moment and carry on mixing until we get it all mixed up properly. Then I'll carry on recording.